Welcome to all the mystery and intrigue of football well after dark. This late-night matchup when history says anything can happen. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Dukes will kick this away to get us going here. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will get the first swing today. And Kirk, we've seen this quarterback build a reputation for making plays when his team really needs him.
Well, I think the best thing about his, he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy. He typically makes very good decisions, but every once in a while, when he needs to step up and make a play, he's more than capable.
To throw, it's Moss. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it rip. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Moss. What a catch! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Cardinals move into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Louisville. They connect for 6.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Dukes offense gets their first crack now. One of the features of this offense, Kurt, is a running back who's very capable, reliable guy who can step in and help you in a couple different ways.
Yeah, he sure can, whether it's running or catching the football. The one thing that stands out to me, just watching the film on him, is his durability. He's the same guy late in the fourth quarter as he is at the beginning of this football game, and he'll need to showcase that today. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Alston. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
And the Dukes will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. To throw, it's Moss. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
James Madison's offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Now now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first down, it's play action. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To the air, it's Moss. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's a keeper. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
The Cardinals will have to punt this one away. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. It's a shotgun run call. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught over the middle. It's Alston. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
The Dukes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Makes a nice move there. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Alston. Broken tackle, still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10.
That makes the score Louisville 14, James Madison.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Moss. Snags it with throw.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And the Cardinals will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion that sets up a second down play. Keeps it QB draw. And the Dukes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
This is what makes this tight end so difficult to match up with. Whether you play zone and you create openings and the quarterback's able to throw it into the bigger tight end, or here, because of his athletic ability, he gets open to the corner and a nice throw by the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using his legs, it's Brown. Oh, look at the quick cut. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Moss. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Cardinals are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Brown.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
This is the 6th play on the drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Caught quickly. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. He make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Dukes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. There's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something there on third down to get back in range. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to throw. It's Moss. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it here. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Louisville.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass. It's Moss. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Cardinals will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle. The Dukes are looking to keep this drive going.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback keeps the football. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Works right for a quick completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Dukes will line up to kick it away. And the returner is brought down. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here's the 2nd down play. And now the handoff. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the Cardinals keep the football on the move. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Moss. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The Cardinals trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he's brought down there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
Extra point makes the lead 11.
That makes the score. James Madison, 13.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Sanchez. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Dukes will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Hands off to the left. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Same tailback, another carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The sure hands. It's Stewart. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Grab made by the tight end. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And he keeps it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Ball handed to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. It's a shotgun handoff here. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the running back. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. A change of direction. And the Cardinals looking to keep this drive moving.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Golden. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Cardinals are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They try to sneak it for the first.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
A play action, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Barnett. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And the Dukes look to keep this drive moving. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense smothers it for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. On 1st down, it's play action. Catch made in space. Look out. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Cardinals looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to push it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Louisville 41, James Madison 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Makes it second and short. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
A completion makes it second and short. Big throw caught on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.